In a world where a single photograph can change a life, where confidence becomes currency and style becomes a language spoken across continents, the story of Natalia Lozano begins not with fame, but with vision. Before the followers, before the campaigns, before her name became synonymous with elegance and modern fashion influence, there was simply a young woman who believed that authenticity could shine brighter than perfection. This is not just the biography of a model. It is the cinematic rise of a digital-era icon who turned passion into purpose and style into a global conversation. And if stories of ambition, beauty, and resilience inspire you, make sure you support Sweet Models World by subscribing, liking, and staying connected for more powerful journeys like this one. Natalia Lozano's journey reflects the transformation of fashion itself in the age of social media. Born into a generation that grew up alongside smartphones and social platforms, she did not inherit the traditional runway to magazine path that once defined modeling success. Instead, she carved her identity through Instagram, where creativity, consistency, and confidence matter just as much as height or agency contracts. From her earliest posts, Natalia showed an instinctive understanding of visual storytelling. Her images were not just outfits captured on camera. They were moments, moods, and emotions woven together with light, color, and attitude. Growing up, Natalia was deeply influenced by art, aesthetics, and the subtle power of self-expression. Fashion, for her, was never about trends alone. It was about how clothing could reflect inner strength, femininity, and individuality. While many aspiring models waited for opportunities to knock, Natalia built her own door. She experimented with styling, photography angles, and personal branding long before the word influencer carried the weight it does today. Each post became a step forward, each caption a quiet declaration of belief in herself. Her rise was not overnight. Behind every perfectly framed image was discipline, self-doubt, and countless hours of learning. Natalia studied what worked and what did not, refining her presence with patience. She learned how to communicate without speaking, how a pose could convey confidence, vulnerability, or boldness. This attention to detail set her apart in a crowded digital landscape. Followers did not just scroll past her content. They paused, engaged, and returned. As her audience grew, so did her influence. Brands began to notice her ability to bring clothing to life in a way that felt both aspirational and relatable. Natalia Lozano represented a new kind of model, one who did not wait for validation from traditional gatekeepers. She became her own platform, her own brand, and her own storyteller. Collaborations followed, not because she chased them, but because her authenticity attracted them. What truly defines Natalia is her balance between glamour and accessibility. While her images often reflect high fashion aesthetics, there is a grounded quality to her presence. She does not present an unreachable fantasy, but rather an elevated version of everyday elegance. This connection with her audience is one of her greatest strengths. Followers see themselves in her confidence, her growth, and her journey. She represents the idea that style is not reserved for a select few, but is a tool anyone can use to express who they are becoming. Natalia's fashion sense is marked by versatility. From minimalist streetwear to refined, statement looks, she adapts effortlessly without losing her signature identity. This adaptability has allowed her to remain relevant in an industry that constantly evolves. Trends change, algorithms shift, but her core message remains steady. Confidence is timeless. Each outfit tells a story, not just of fashion, but of mindset. She embodies the belief that what you wear can empower how you feel and how you move through the world. Beyond aesthetics, Natalia Lozano's journey is deeply motivational. She represents the power of consistency in a world obsessed with instant results. Her success did not come from a viral moment alone, but from showing up repeatedly, even when growth felt slow. She trusted the process, refined her craft, and allowed her audience to grow organically. This approach not only built her following but also strengthened her credibility. As her platform expanded, Natalia embraced her role as a digital role model. She understood that influence carries responsibility. Through her content, she promotes self-confidence, body positivity, and the importance of self-belief. She does not portray perfection as the goal, but progress. This mindset resonates strongly with young women navigating self-image in the age of filters and unrealistic standards. Natalia's collaborations reflect her values. She aligns with brands that complement her aesthetic and philosophy, creating partnerships that feel natural rather than forced. This selective approach has enhanced her reputation within the fashion industry. She is not just a face. She is a creative partner who understands storytelling, branding, and audience connection. Her ability to merge art with marketing has positioned her as a sought-after influencer in the competitive Instagram fashion space. The evolution of her personal brand mirrors her personal growth. Early content focused heavily on visual experimentation, while later work reflects clarity and confidence. She has learned when to speak through images and when to let simplicity make the statement. This maturity is evident not only in her fashion choices, but also in her overall digital presence. She embodies the idea that growth does not mean changing who you are, but refining how you express it. Behind the scenes, Natalia Lozano is known for her professionalism and work ethic. Modeling in the digital era requires far more than posing in front of a camera. It involves planning, editing, communication, and constant adaptation to platform changes. Natalia approaches this with dedication, treating her craft as both an art and a business. This mindset has allowed her to sustain success rather than burn out after a brief moment of attention. Her story also highlights the democratization of fashion. Natalia did not need to come from a fashion capital or have industry connections to be seen. Social media leveled the playing field, and she used it wisely. Her rise proves that talent combined with perseverance can transcend geography and traditional barriers. This aspect of her journey is particularly inspiring to aspiring models and influencers around the world. Natalia Lozano's influence extends beyond fashion visuals. She represents a cultural shift where individuals have the power to define their own narratives. In an industry once dominated by rigid standards, she stands as proof that diversity of style, personality, and background enriches fashion. Her success encourages others to embrace their uniqueness rather than conform to outdated expectations. As she continues to evolve, Natalia remains focused on growth rather than complacency. She experiments with new concepts, explores different creative directions, and challenges herself to remain inspired. This forward-thinking approach ensures that her journey is far from over. Each chapter builds upon the last, creating a story that feels dynamic and alive. For many followers, Natalia Lozano is more than an Instagram fashion influencer. She is a symbol of modern ambition, a reminder that self-belief paired with hard work can transform dreams into reality. Her journey resonates because it feels honest. It acknowledges struggle, celebrates progress, and honors individuality. In the fast-paced world of social media, where attention is fleeting and trends fade quickly, Natalia's story stands out for its substance. She did not chase relevance. She built it. She did not imitate success. She defined her own version of it. Through patience, creativity, and unwavering belief, she turned a passion for fashion into a platform that inspires thousands. As you reflect on Natalia Lozano's journey, remember that every iconic story begins with a decision to start, even without guarantees. Her rise is a testament to the power of consistency, authenticity, and vision. And if stories like this motivate you to dream bigger and believe deeper, stay connected with Sweet Model's World, where inspiring model biographies continue to unfold, reminding us all that greatness often begins quietly, with a single step and an unshakable belief in what is possible.